r/AskReddit by Redmond Dtes. What's a life hack so good you almost don't want to share it? Find a pair of socks you really like. Buy like 40 pairs. Throw out your other socks. Now you can just grab any 2 socks and have a pair. Get a hole in one. Throw it out. You still have tons of others of the same. Lawyer trick. When arguing about something, ask what their interests, why they want or don't want something are, rather than their position. Usually it's easier to come to an agreement if you approach a conflict from this angle. Also, conceding a minor point during the argument, "You're right about X and I don't disagree with Y," tends to lessen the guard of your opposition, and thus making it easier to get what you want out of them. Active listening is key as well. We have a designated spot for things like glasses, sunglasses, keys and phones. If anyone in the house comes across any of these items, they get put back in their spot. For instance, if I see my significant other's sunglasses laying about, I'll take them to the window ledge, as that's where all our glasses or sunglasses go. We both know where to look for stuff that way. Pro tip: being organized is a refined form of laziness. Whenever arguing with someone, and it's going round and round trying to come up with a compromise, ask, what does a solution look like to you? Half the time they got no clue, the other half is something you willing to compromise. It has cut down every single argument in my relationship. Gift buying tip. Ever struggle with what to get people for Christmas, birthdays, or other occasions? I keep a running list in the Notes app on my phone throughout the year. Anytime my friends or family mention something they want, we share an inside joke, or I get inspired, I jot it down under their name. When it's time to buy them a gift, I just check the list. I tell the person that I already purchased the best present ever for them, and then let them have a few guesses. Then I buy one of their guesses. I work as a receptionist, and my supervisor always asks me how our guests like me, even if they are rude to other staff. My trick is, when someone is checking in that looks like a typical Karen, I always give them a compliment, like, "Where did you get your nails done? They are so pretty." It usually works. You don't have to respond to every text or call. For cooking, the idea of mise en place. It's a French phrase that means put in place. Before you start any cooking, you set up and put all your ingredients aside. Spices, sauces, all your veggies are cut and ready to put in the bowl or pan before you cook. Makes cooking 100% less stressful when you have everything ready and on hand. Sodium hydroxide, or lye, totally obliterates the indestructible greasy blackness that forms when you burn a pot or an oven tray. You just put them in with water and wait. For speedy process, heat it slightly, but do not forget about it. The sticky charred mass will turn into goo and attach from the surface. Wash with water, do not touch it. Then scrub if anything is left. It should be very easy. The reason I almost don't want to share it is that lye is dangerous if used improperly. Cold solution will hardly hurt your skin, but can make you blind. Hot solution nearly instantly destroys meat and most vegetables. So be careful, do not use this trick if you have pets or kids that could topple the pot full of this chemical. A genuine looking, and I say looking because it doesn't need to actually be genuine, smile. It will disarm people, making them more comfortable around you. You'll be more likely to get dates. You'll be more likely to get jobs. You'll be more likely to make friends. Your dating profile will look better. Your wedding pics will look better. Hell, your social media will look better. Learn how to freaking smile. Look it up on YouTube. Edit. Also, people keep implying I mean constantly smile. I don't. Learn how to smile. Use it when appropriate. Be as nice as you can as often as you can. It's a long-term investment that pays. If you need the toilet in a city, just go to a nice hotel. Easy access in most lobbies, very clean toilets. Some even have scented moisturizer, etc. If you look for something and it's not in the first place you look, that is the place where it goes. So when you do find it, put it in the first place you looked for it. I create a QR code to make it easier for my guests to access Wi-Fi. No more awkwardly dictating long passwords. Getting up consistently to start your day at a reasonable hour, regardless of intent to go anywhere or do anything, really does give you extra time in the week to get stuff done. Learn to genuinely listen. People will tell you everything you need to know. I tell my boss and colleagues that I have to leave on time to pick up my son. I actually drop him off in the mornings and my wife picks him up in the afternoons. But as soon as 4 PM hits, I'm out the door, excuse myself from meetings that are running over time, etc. My boss has even started wrapping up meetings to finish on time to accommodate. Employer results may vary. Keeping your mouth shut and just listening is extremely advantageous in the long run. I was thinking about what I need to be happy and came to the conclusion that I need 3 hobbies, 1 creative, 1 physical, and 1 social. For social, I do board game nights weekly. This ensures I have something planned for the week to look forward to. For physical, I go to the gym, which to be honest I hate and have always hated, so I took up bouldering too. This is a great hobby because it can also be very social and it's also just fun. And for creative, I dabble in things like drawing, knitting, and other needlework. I also throw in reading here too, because it can make you think and imagine. If you play Dungeons and Dragons, this can also combine with social. I've been extremely happy since figuring out for myself. I've always had a list of hobbies I want to try, but this helps me organize them. The only reason I'd hate to share it is so certain spaces don't get overcrowded lol, but usually the more the merrier. Don't post your personal life on social media unless you are a social media influencer and get paid for this. Regardless, making your life public to others will bring lots of people who might want to take advantage of you. Only insure what you can't afford to replace immediately, like houses and cars and human bodies. Everything else is just burning money. Give me $50. If enough people adopt this one simple hack, one of us will be a millionaire. I almost don't want to share this, but the ducks at the park are free. You can take them home. I have 458 ducks. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.